Well, I think you've seen this week from the reactions from players across the country that players have no problem with video evidence being used where an incident genuinely hasn't been seen by the referee, for maybe a punch behind the referee's back or a fly kick when the ball's away and the referee's looking the other way. And no player will have a problem with that. But from our position, we think that if the rule has been extended in the last couple of years, it's now erring into re-refereeing the game on a Monday, and that's not the purpose of video evidence. That's why the English FA and why FIFA and UEFA steer away from that, because the referee could see the incident at the weekend, although he might not have seen the actual handball. So I feel for the referees as much as anything in this incident, because their whole performance has been analysed to the nth degree, and I don't think that's fair on them. This regulation changed. Previously, it was really just because of to take care of incidents and violent incidents, and I don't think any of us got a problem with if something violent happens, a player's caught, then he receives a suspension. Originally, it was about a tackle the referee could see but couldn't quite see the contact. And I think if you're going to try and legislate for every single incident that happens on a field of play, you're going to find yourself in murky waters. And I did put that opinion forward, that I felt this was a step too far and was going to cause more problems than it resolves. You can't just react to one incident and change the rules to suit. And sadly for Josh Meekings, he's been caught up in this storm this week. I think I get called, I saw the former chief executive of the SFA calling people like myself traditionalists and old-timers and fundamentalists. So I'm certainly not that, but I err into the area of no video evidence at all. But we're in the modern world, so we have to move towards that side of it. I don't see where it would be fair to have video evidence, for example, in the Scottish Premier League, where you have the television game with 16 cameras, and then you have a game between two teams at the bottom with one camera. There's got to be consistency across the board. We may move towards that, but do we really want to sanitise the game to such an extent where we have nothing to talk about, where nobody makes a mistake and any mistakes are taken care of? I think half of the love of football that we all have as supporters is players making mistakes, is a goalkeeper making an error, a striker missing a penalty, a referee making a mistake. We've got to be very careful here, and I think we should take a lead from FIFA and UEFA, who keep it very tight, and video evidence is only used for instances of violence.